Hey. You okay?
Just thought my dad would be home by now.
Yeah, I know, but it's all a bit complicated.
But I did the right thing. I told the truth. Even if I've got to go to prison instead.
Hey, we're a long way from anything like that yet. The police just have to go through all the evidence again now that they have different information.
So when can I see him?
I don't know, sweetheart. Just not for the time being. But I promise you we're all going to be together very soon, okay?
Hi.
How you doing, wee man?
He's running late, and his mum's going to be here in a minute to take you to school, so go and grab your stuff. Good lad.
I just came to see how things were.
Well, let me see. My husband's still in prison for a murder his son committed. Husband's still not speaking to me. Tends to put a kink in your day.
No one using the Cain front then, I'm guessing.
Other than he's made a revised statement, so that was helpful. He's basically saying that Kyle's lying to get him out of prison.
What, do you think anyone will believe that?
Not anymore. Now lawyers are involved. And if Kyle ends up going into court...
If, Moira, if. That's the thing that you should focus on for now.
Believe me, that is all I've got. I'm just hoping for the best, preparing for the worst.
Morning.
Good morning.
Is he ready?
He's just grabbing his things.
Are you both taking him?
Yeah, we're off to see solicitor afterwards.
Let's keep everything crossed, eh? Hey, mate, you ready?
Right, see you later.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Moira Dingle.
You do realise how serious this is?
Yeah, of course I do. Look, we all thought what you thought, that it was Cain. No one's covered anything up.
No comment. Sorry.
Come on. Is that all you've got to say?
Got nothing else to add. I wasn't in the barn, so I didn't see anything.
So you'd no idea?
No.
So this whole time, you thought Cain killed him?
Well, Kyle's just a boy. Why would I think otherwise?
All right. So he gets upset and gets taken on holiday. I don't think it was a holiday at all. I think you went there and took Carl so that he wouldn't have to answer any of our questions.
Kyle was freaking out. I took him out of the village so he could clear his head.
Must have been nice. The four of you. Scotland, right? Isaac too?
The seashells aren't quite in our family budget, so...
So, your husband's up for murder, and you go off on your holes to the Highlands? Nice bit of hiking, was it? Middle of November?
Oh, you won't be surprised to hear that, well, I was in a bit of a state myself. I was drinking a lot, and I needed to sort my head out, so I took us away.
Kyle was in a bit of a state too, right?
You've just pointed out that his father is in prison for murder.
And Amy?
What about her?
The fact is, she took Kyle up there first, and you joined after with Isaac, right? Only it wasn't Scotland, like you told everybody. It was Belfast. Moira was there too, right? With Isaac?
Yes. Moira was there, but she came later. And for the reasons I've just said, not because we were hiding, okay?
All I'm asking is, at what point after this happened did you see Cain? And the same goes for Kyle. Where were you, and where were they?
I don't know. Genuinely, I can't remember. The whole thing's a bit of a blur, actually.
And you weren't aware of any rumblings in the family in the days after?
Rumblings?
That something about this wasn't quite right? That Kyle was out of sorts, behaving badly?
What, like acting up, wetting the bed, that kind of thing?
Well?
No comment.
So you reckon your story's going to stack up with everyone else's?
Yeah. So what happened?
We'll see. As we've got you, your girlfriend, your mum, and your uncle in here. So if someone's story doesn't tally, well, perverting the course of justice, isn't it?
Except we're not.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to establish. I mean, you want to look after your family, don't you? Do what's best for them. Especially your mum.
Yeah. Of course I do.
Sergeant Raveley, is this your little game of gotcha? Why does it matter where we were?
Just trying to establish the facts.
Okay, the facts are that Kyle was deeply upset, understandably. Amy decided to take him away, understandably. And just as understandably, I found myself in a little bit of turmoil, so I took my other son and we joined them. Is that clear enough for you?
You need to tell me the truth, or there'll be consequences if you don't.
Look, I get what you're saying. It's serious.
Oh, glad I'm making some headway.
What I'm saying is that, are you saying I could go to prison?
If it's proven that you're lying, sure.
Just good.
How'd it go?
They locked me up and threw away the key.
Mackenzie.
I stayed on story, didn't I? So we'll be fine as long as the rest of you did. Well,
Yep, same.
so I take it no one took the offer to have a solicitor present.
Of course not. Why would we need a solicitor when we've done nothing wrong?
So today we all lied to the police. Now there's something I didn't think we'd all be doing.
Look, as long as they don't find out, we're fine.
Oh, we better make sure they don't. You're quiet.
Doesn't seem like there's much to say.
But you didn't see anything that you shouldn't have.
No.
But?
Mum, I stuck to the story like everyone else, the one we agreed on. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it.
None of us are. But we've got to remember why we're doing this. To protect Kyle.
Mum, as much as I want that, I can't help but worry what happens if it all goes wrong. We are perverting the course of justice, as Raveley kept pointing out to me.
Yeah, for good reason.
Amy, this isn't something minor, like shoplifting. Technically, we've covered up a murder. And he told me it could end in a life sentence each. And Kyle will have no one, would he?